Hey guys, welcome to this next video in the Data with Dominic YouTube channel. Today we're going to be starting a new playlist which is basically going to be dealing with Microsoft Power Query or the Power Query editor. And yeah, so we're going to be running this playlist concurrently along with the other playlists that we currently have going on with TSQL and PySpark. But yeah, so let's dive into what is Power Query. So Power Query is basically, in Microsoft's words, a data transformation and a data preparation engine, and it comes with a graphical user interface, and which allows you to get data from sources, apply transformation using an inbuilt engine that comes with Power Query, and then write that data that you have transformed into suitable destinations that are enabled that work with Power Query. And yeah, so basically it just allows us to do ETL with low code to no code. So yeah, it's very much made for the citizen developer, and yeah, it connects with Power BI, Excel, Common Data Service, Power Automate analysis services. And yeah, why we wanted to get into this demo is we think at Data with Dominic, we think Power Query Editor is becoming an increasingly important tool in the context of how the data industry is moving. We're going to see more of these GUIs and low-code applications that come into play. So I'm sure that getting a good idea of Power Query Editor would keep you ready for future changes and advancements in the industry. So let's dive into how we're going to be working with Power Query Editor. So I think the simplest way for most people to work with Power Query Editor is just to download Power BI for the desktop. You need Windows to work with Power Query. It doesn't even work on Excel for Mac to its fullest capabilities, but for free, if you want to use Power Query Editor, you can use it with Power BI desktop, and that's what we'll be doing throughout this playlist. And how we get to the Power Query Editor using Power BI desktop is very simple. We just have to hit this get data button, and that immediately, the whole ingestion process in Power BI desktop is built on Power Query Editor. So all this stuff is just how it's just Power Query Editor that's been built into Power BI desktop. So yeah, like you can see, these are all the sources that we have available to us, and to get to the GUI, we pick one. Just for this video, I'm going to use OData. We'll look at all this in detail, but just to show you what the GUI looks like, I want to use OData, which is the simplest and quickest way to get in there. And then once we've got the tables loaded up, when we hit transform data, that's when we reach the graphical user interface of the Power Query Editor, and this is what it looks like. So you have this home tab which shows you all the tables we can work with, and then we've got numerous options and transformations available to us: merge queries, append queries, split columns, a whole lot of stuff, pivot table, reverse rows, mathematical formulas and operations to perform. And then we can also run R scripts and Py scripts. So we'll be diving into all of these in detail throughout this playlist. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our uploads, especially for this Power Query Editor playlist. So we'll see you guys in the first video, which will be out very soon. Thank you.